Terrence Crawford in his post fight interview said that he's strong at welterweight. His power carried up, which it looked like it has. And he said that I warned y'all that I'm strong for this weight. I'm big enough for this weight, and all the welterweights are on notice. He said this is called a takeover. So he putting all the welterweights on notice. Garcia, he putting he putting all the top welterweights. Earl Spence, Keith Thurman, another guy. I support Keith Thurman. That's my dude. That would be a hard, tough fight for Crawford. That's a 50-50 fight in my opinion for Crawford. Earl Spence is a tough fight too, but I just think Earl Spence is a little bit more of an easy puzzle to figure out than Keith Thurman with his movement and his. He's awkward, but he's awkward. He's a great fighter though. He's not like Jeff. Jeff Horn is a good fighter. Keith Thurman is a great fighter when he's right. When he's aside from his injuries when he get back in the fight. But like I said, I always thought Terrence Crawford was big enough for welterweight, even when he was at 135. Because I'm looking at his dimensions. He got the same dimensions as Floyd Mayweather. They both like 5'8". I think Crawford like 5'8 and a half. They both got a long reach, like 72, 73-inch reach. And they're skinny strong. They have they have that body, that skeleton that can fill out without being fat at welterweight. You know how some people move up and they look pudgy? No, these guys can put on the weight because of their skeleton makeup of their body. They got long muscles, so the weight will be able to disperse throughout their body evenly. And I knew that he could move up, and I knew at welterweight he was gonna be able to beat these guys at welterweight. But Jeff Horn was the first test. He passed it with flying colors. Who I would like to see him fight next? It's a lot of good welterweights out there. I think the top welterweights, should have caught this man in his first fight, because as he settle in a little bit more at welterweight, if he get like 2 more fights at welterweight before he fight any of the other top welterweights, I would like to see him fight sooner than later. But if he fight, and his body get a little bit more stronger to the weight, it's gonna be curtains, man. So, like I said, Terrence Crawford is big enough for welterweight. He's here. He's calling it the takeover. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know who y'all want Terrence Crawford to fight next. Throw some names out there, man, and we can debate on what chances those guys that got beaten on Terrence Crawford. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out.